Good evening, everyone. This is our project C Coder, which was done by Anurag and Teja under the supervision of Sandeep Charan Ramkumar, and it was mentored by Anuj Rathod. It is currently deployed on Heroku. You can go through this from this link about a project. A project is about a newbie coder or a developed coder itself. A user can come here and can practice his skill over here. Like currently, if a user tries to like perform many skills and all, it is very difficult for him to go through it by himself. So we have self-curated some handpicked challenges, 50 around, so he can try his skills on them and improve his skills more and more. We will add the challenges day by day more and more, so he can like never stop himself and can learn more and more at our platform itself. He can create his own challenges, he can create his own contest. This is all about our project. Teja will tell you about the future technologies used and the future goals.
Hello everyone. So like in our C coder, we use like some of the technologies we use. Node mailer to send the mail, and Multer we use it like upload the images, and Express as a main framework for Node.js, and also we use JSON Web Token for authentication, Bcrypt for like hashing the password, and Mongoose to connect to the like NoSQL database, compile run to compile the code, which is the main thing in our like C coder, which is to compile the code and give the results, and Express validator to like validate like if any wrong happens with the correct messages, and passport like for a third party user authentication. In our C coder we use like a GitHub authentication and also like Google authentication. You can just log in or register with any of them, and we uses like we done some testing uses test and super test in our routes, and also at last but not least like MongoDB server, which is used for like memory database like to store all the data. And in our like C coder, our future goals is like user can subscribe to our pro model thing, so that like he can get some new challenges and contest handpicked by our team. So we select which is selected by like C coder, so that he can get some new and odd questions, so that he can improve his own skills. And also like we can get some more language support. So currently we are like working only like 4 languages. In future we can just do like more languages thing also. That is our input future goals of C coder. So right now I will show you some of the like what are the user can do, and also the challenge creation everything in the Postman. Can just so welcome back everyone. So here is the registration part. So in registration part, like you can give like name, the username, and the email, and the password. And experience and education are just like optional thing. You can later upgrade in the profile also. So we can just do the registration now. So as you can see, we get the response. So here we can see like please verify your email. So here we implemented the two verification step, like as you can see where you get the mail from the C coder. You can just click on that link. As you can see, your account is verified. Please log in on our platform. Okay, you can just move on with the login thing actually. As you can see, like the email and the password, here is the login route actually, user/login. So we'll go on login. As you can see, like here it is like verified through, and also we get the access token. You can just copy this access token, so that like we can use it for other purposes. And also like you can get the single user details of everything. We will just look on into afterwards, like after the main thing. Right now we can move on with the main thing actually. In our platform, like in the C coder, like one of the best thing we can do for our user is like some of the users come our platform for the practicing, some are for coming for the like challenge creation. Some of the experienced persons can create challenges for himself or for his contesting, and let us see the what is the contesting actually. So right now, like whenever like user can create the user challenge, he needs to give like name, what is the name of that challenge thing, and the description, the question, function name, and what are the number of arguments you're going to give, like what are the inputs and constraints. Output editorial means like what are the answer of that, and the maximum score. So you can just like the posting. As you can see, the challenge is created, everything. As you can see, like we are the like implementer for languages, the Python, Node, Java, C, and CCP. Like sorry, like 5 languages. So like we can see like we have like whenever the user like whenever the user created the challenge, you don't need to mention like everything in their languages. The comments we do for them actually, so that like you can take rest of that. And also like user can create like challenges for that test case. Like for that challenge you can create the test cases. Before that we can move on with like the update challenge thing actually. So one second. So in the route, as you can see, like we need to mention like what is the name of that challenge name, and also update, and also the authentication, the JWT token. So I just implement like I'm changing the name to allow world 3 and the function name node. I'll just do it. Something. So as you can see, like the update challenge is happening, the number n and the modified is also n, and like we can move on with like challenge test case. Like we want to do like a test case for the challenge thing, and we have to change the name thing. Name is very important. Like we kept the unique name for the challenges so that like it will be good actually instead of like various name things. So one second. So as you can see, like in the test cases, like user can do like just two things. What are the input? What is the input and what is the result? Like it will invoke the function in the like whenever the user submits this code. And also like we can just we reduce the burden on the user for the creating the test cases also. As you can see, the test case also created, and also like what is the result, input, and everything. So and also like we also like do the implementation of like a test case update. Here like we need to just mention uh, the user like user token, and also like the challenge name, and also like one more thing is like the test case ID, so that like you can't just do update other things also, not to update other things. Sorry for that. And one second. So like we just mention the name, the test case, update, the challenge name, the test case of that ID, and the user token. Oh, sorry for that. I just like input the what I change the input like world to a world one and result to world one, so that as you can see like modified, and also like the test case is modified, and like we can move on with like the challenge discussion thing. One second. I can just copy this one. In our like challenge thing also we implement the another feature like the discussion thing. Like whenever the user can't understand the problem, or like if there are some difficulties in during solving the problem, so that like he can ask other users like how to solve this problem and everything. So we implemented that feature also, so that like user can get the easily like talk with other users, and also like get build relations like how to solve this problem and everything. In this route, like we have to mention just like the challenge name and the discussion, the user token. So I will write the text like problem is easy, but how to solve it. So like I just do some basic thing. So I will just post it actually. As you can see, the problem is easy, like the discussion is created actually. And also like we can just do the code submission thing actually. So here like I'm going to do like not that problem like allow word which was created by the user thing. I'm doing this code submission for like which was done given the problem was given by the C coder community, so that like you can see like how the code works actually. So here we can just like I will change the user token thing. One more thing I will tell you. So as you can see here, like in the row thing, here is a submit, and also like here is not the allow word question. This is the GCD of two numbers thing actually. So like this GCD of two numbers means like it was given by the C coder community. So I'm going to submit the code for that challenge thing. So in that challenge thing, like as you can say, like we just selected the Java thing, and also like the code for that one. and I'm going to like post the thing, the submission for that challenge. As you can see, I get the score of 40 marks. So like this score is like depending upon the number of test cases and also like how many test cases will pass. So since this test case is passed like all the test cases, like this score is passes all the test cases, so that I get the 40 marks actually. So like it depends on like how many test cases that user can pass, like that code will pass. It depends on that one. And like we can just move on with the leaderboard thing actually. Here like I will change to 1 second. You can we also implement another feature in our like challenge thing. We can get the leaderboard. 1 second, like I will copy this challenge. As you can see, like I submitted this code, right? So that like the username should be present there actually. Since I submitted the code, as you can see in the leaderboard also. The challenge name should be specific and the code thing and the token thing. Sorry. So we can just do the get thing actually. Something. Wait. 1 second. Yeah. So like we can get the leaderboard. As you can see, like since like we submitted with the Java language, as you can see previously, so that like I'm getting the Java and what are the score and also my name, the username actually. And also like I can get like submission also for your user thing, like how many submissions you've done actually. Since like we done one submission, like we can get that one. Once again, we also need like the challenge name. Okay, the challenge name and the submission and the token thing. To get the submission of that my submission, as you can see the code thing actually, the submitted code and the score, challenge and everything. Since like these are the these and one more thing, since we can delete the, so as you can remember, like we created the challenge, right? So that I can delete his challenges also, since you need to just like the challenge name and the ID of that challenge name. So we'll get that one. Okay, as you can see, like we updated that challenge thing, right? So we can just grab that ID thing actually, ID of that challenge. And not but not the least, the token thing. Every route is protected with the token thing actually. It will check if it didn't provide like any token thing, then you will get the error. You will not go to do anything without the token thing actually, apart from list and login. So you can just do the delete thing. As you can see, deleted actually. And one more thing is like if you don't like the challenge you created, you can delete that one also. And also you need to mention like what is the name of that challenge thing actually. As you can see, the challenge is deleted along with that. So once the challenge is deleted, then the related like the test cases will be deleted and the discussion will be deleted and also submission will be deleted. And also as you can see, like the test case is deleted and submission is deleted, the discussion, everything will be deleted. So once the user can delete it, there will be like nothing will be left that one. And like we can do like bookmark also. Okay. One more feature we can do is like we can if you see if any problem is important for you, we can just bookmark it also, that one also, so that like it will useful. So we'll get like bookmark that thing actually, this one, the GCD of two numbers. So the name of the challenge, bookmark slash add the user token. Uh, okay, that two slash problem. As you can see, challenge is bookmark. If you feel like that challenge is like easy for you, we can just provide, you can delete that bookmark also. We provided that one also, the feature also. And you need to just grab the token thing. Get an error. So this, sorry about that one. As you can see, bookmark is deleted. And like user profile will be discussed by Anurag thing. So we can move on with like some of the user authentication we left with. Actually, like you can get like your user things actually, like about your details thing, like what user. We have to just mention the token thing so that like you can get the details of the user. Okay. Oh, sorry. Need to just copy this one. As you can see, the details of everything about the user thing. And also like you can do the logout thing also. You need to just mention the token. So for this one also. As you can see, like logged out successfully. Coming. So like and there are like two more things like profile update and also quick update and forget password, like given by the Anurag itself, and also some of the other features we given in the contesting. Another like you can take it now. Anurag, your mic is muted.
Hello everyone. I will show you how a user can create his own contest and everything. I've already created a user account so that it's not mashed up again, as Teja has already explained us how to register and how to log in. I've already logged in the user and I've already verified the user also. So I've just copied his username, user token. So I will just tell you how a user can create his own contest. I'm creating a contest with the name C Codamania. Here we need to mention start time and end time. Start time at the as soon as the start time is started, so that then only a user can submit the code for a challenge. Other than that, he will not be able to submit it. And after the end time is over, he will not be able to submit it again. So this is all about the start time and end time. A unique name is a unique part of a challenge, so he can use name wherever he wants to do the update thing or delete thing. Instead of using the ID, he can use the name as it is a unique name. And also other part like organization name, organization type, scoring tagline, descriptions, prizes and rules are all the optional part for creating a contest. But the main part is name, start time, and end time. As you can see, the contest was created by the name C-Coder Mania. A user can add many challenges to a contest. For checking what challenges he can use in a challenge, he needs to go from the get challenges list. As my token was expired, let me check. This is a user authentication part which we have applied. Like if the token was expired, it will throw an error of token expired. He can use this number of contests he like in the challenges in a contest. These all are the predefined challenges provided by the C-Coder community. He can also implement his own challenges. The creation of challenges has already been told by Teja. The same process will be there for creating a challenge for a contest. He can use his own contest here. But right now I am currently sticking with the GCD of 2 numbers. I will just copy the GCD of 2 numbers. I have copied it already. I will change the token here. For adding a challenge into the contest, he just need to mention the name of the challenge and just send a post. As there was an error, that's / error. It was doing this like this. The challenge was created. As you can see, the name of the challenge, you will see a bit weird thing. The name of contest was already or was also added in the contest name challenge because the challenge is a unique part. The name cannot be used once again. So as I am cloning the contest, I am removing all the submissions, all the discussion. So a user who comes through the contest thing will not get the previous submission and previous discussion, which is a mandatory part for a contest. So I have added to remove the unique thing, I have added the contest name with the challenge name. And the discussion and submission will be null. A user can add a user as a moderator. The moderator can change and many details. He can add challenges. He can update contests. He can do many things. He is just as a organizer. For adding a moderator, I just need to type the name of the moderator. I'm adding Teja as a moderator, so I'm just adding his username here. As you can see, user was added as a moderator. For deleting a moderator, the same thing needs to be done. Instead of add moderator, there's the part of delete moderator. You can do the same process for deleting moderator also. I will talk this about later. First, I will talk you how the sign up process for a contest works. I will create another user who is not verified. He goes through the sign up part. He will face an issue here. Okay, like my email was not correctly formed. This is a part of Express Validator, which I've just shown you. I need to verify the user to get the access token. Until I get the access token, I cannot perform any of the tasks in the REST API. So I will just verify my account. The user is verified. I can log in now. Let's try like a sign up user can submit the code, but a non-sign up user cannot submit the code. I'll just tell you what I'm trying to say. I've copied the access token of it and I will go to the challenge submit part. As there is already, I have added the challenge under it. As you can see, the challenge name GCD of 2 numbers / colon code mania. I will try to submit the code here with the non-sign up user. Only sign up user can submit the code here. As you can see, the error is you are not signed up. And I will add the user now as a signed up user. Even after I've added him as a signed up user, there will be an error. I will tell you why there is an error which will occur. The error is contest has been ended. The error was because the end time and the start time was previous time. So instead of it, I will add a time which should be the contest is already created. I need to update it. So instead of creating another challenge, I can update the challenge itself. I will update the start and end time till about it will be the start time should be around 18th and end time should be 20th March, 20th April. So by this, he can update the user challenge also, user contest. As you can see, the contest was updated with the start time and end time changed. Now user can submit the code. If he goes to the submission part now, I'm currently logged in with the sign up user and he will try to submit it. Because the time was earlier, start time was before and end time will come now, he was able to, and also he was a signed up user. That's why he was being able to come through this process of submission of the contest challenge. Other than that, there are three validation we are checking for, like he must be a sign up user, the start time should be already started, the end time should not already be ended. These are the validation we are checking for the contest challenge. I will tell you, I've already told you how a user can sign up, how a user can update the contest channel. I will tell you how user can, how a normal user will get the challenge, contest details. I'll just copy the contest name. As you can see, the complete detail of contest will be present for a normal user. So like he can get all the details of the challenge so that he can happily sign up for it. I will tell you how a user can delete a contest. Like I already told you how a user can add everything, but I haven't told you anything about the delete part. So first of all, I will remove the Teja as a moderator. I just need to write his username for removing him. As you can see, Tejas 001 is removed as moderator for the contest C-Coder making. This is how a user can remove the moderator from a contest. Now I will move on with the contest delete part. I'll just copy my token. Here, everything related to contest will be deleted. The error was with the double slash once again. As you can see, challenge for the contest will be deleted. I have cloned the challenge, so it will be automatically deleted. There was no discussion, so there is n is equal to this 0 for discussion. There was a single submission, so it was also deleted. The contest is deleted. So yeah, like everything related to contest will be deleted as soon as I delete the contest. This is all about the contest creation, contest challenge, everything about contest submission and everything. Now I will move on with the user authentication for user forget password. How a user can forget his password. If a user forgets his password, how he can reset it. I will just reset a password for my main account. As you can know, not this account. This is an account I've just created and it is verified. Okay. As soon as you click on the user forget password, he will receive an email. As you can see, the reset your password email has been given to the user. We just need to copy this email and go to the reset part. And under reset part, we just need to paste this email and we can like update our password now. Okay, now my password will be changed. Okay, as you can see, the message is your password is changed. This is how a user can forget. If the user forgets his password, he can change his username. He can change his password through this process. I will tell you how a user can add a profile image for his profile. For this, he needs to go into the body and just add a file for it. For instance, I will add a file here. Okay, I will add a DP here. Okay, I just need to like enter the user token here. Yeah, as I've changed the password here, I need to log in again to update my access token. Now I can log in with my new password also. As you can see, I was able to log in now. Okay, this is how a user can add a DP for his profile thing. The same way user can update his profile, like if he wants to change the username and anything, the same way he can do this. Like I don't want my name to be known as Anurag. I will just change it to Cypher098. Like this is just normal name change thing. Okay, you can see it is modified. I'll show you on the Atlas how it is modified. Just a refresh. Yeah, you can see the name was changed. This is how we can update anything. He can update his username, he can update his email. For password change, there is another route for a password change, which Teja will tell you how a user can change his password. He can change anything, experience, education, his username and his name. This is all about the user update thing, user profile update, and also about the contest creation and all. Now Teja will tell you how a user can change his password.
Okay, like since you guys see what are the user can do the contest thing and also user profile update things, so we can just move on with like the submissions things also. Like we can get like all the submission regarding and also like bookmarks regarding and also details regarding about him. So since like we can Anurag, just cut it. So like after the user logins, like he can change his password also, like we can provide that feature also. So as you can see, like you have to mention like the token, the route I will telling you, the user slash change password and token thing. So here like you have to mention like the three things, like what is the old password and new password and the confirm password, and you can just send the request. As you can see, the n, the modifier means like the password is changed actually. And also like here also like we mention like we can give like what are the submissions done the user done for like no we can check like how many user submissions is done like to the challenges. So like we have to mention just like the user slash submission and the token thing, so that we can get the submissions here done. As you can see, like this is the submission I've done previously, like as you can remember, like the Java thing we done for the GCD of 2 numbers. As you can see, name of the challenge also you can provide. And also like we can get the bookmarks also the user do. As you can see, we have just created the bookmark and deleted it so that like there is no bookmark left. So that like can just a message like we have no bookmark list. So these are the features we implemented everything for the C coder thing, the contest thing, the challenge creation, bookmark, and also like user things. So like we can expect like more things in the front end also. Yeah, like we can create that in the React thing. We're expecting that. So
Yeah,
this
we
much
have
of
done
the
the
features.
project in MongoDB and Postgres, both of them.
Yeah. So like this is the API can like anyone can use it and create his own projects also. Like this
We
is the
have
public
created a
API.
backend API, so any user can get the API from us and like perform all the REST routes here.
Yeah. And also in any platform this will be work actually. No matter what it is the web or mobile, it will be used anywhere.
And yeah, so right
And
currently there are 5 language support. We will add more with time.
yeah. So you guys can expect like front end like in 3 months actually.
Yeah,
We
you
are
can
like
guys expect
well
it.
yeah we are working on that actually. Okay, that's it.
That's it for today. See you after
Yeah.
3 months.
Yeah. Thank you.